Hello, it's Classy here, back with another Tribes. I'm just kidding. It's actually a My Hero Academia video because the Strongest Hero game was released yesterday globally, and there was a lot of issues with the servers yesterday, so it was hard to play. But I'm here today, and my first video will be a guide on how to get the best start possible in this game, aka re-rolling in gachas. And the general idea of this is basically creating multiple instances of an account and using the tickets as soon as possible in order to try to pull one of the best characters. So when you actually use that account to start the game, you'll have a good advantage. And this is really good for free to plays because they don't have the money resources to spend right away like the whaling players do. So as you can see here, this is a pretty new account. I'm only level 11. And I was lucky enough to re-roll into my personal favorite character, but also one of the best characters in the game right now. So I'll be showing you guys how to do things like this, get those S tier characters right away, and have a really good start. So the first thing I'm going to do is log out of this account. Here, and then click settings, and then click sign out. Now, you always want to make sure you make an actual account because guest account in this game doesn't work. There's an issue where after you create a guest account and you try to link that account to either your email or some other social media stuff, it just won't work at all. So you want to create an account right away and link it to your Apple ID, your Facebook, or your email. It depends. But either way, if you look at the servers, we have already 50-ish servers. And the reason we have so many servers is because there's so many people. And on each server, your progress will be stored separately. So right now, my current account is on region 2. But if we go to a region that I haven't actually logged into before, let's say region 4, and then I enter the game, yep. So if I enter the game now, I'm basically going to start over because it's a new region. And I could always go back to my region 2 account as well. So that's basically the gist of it. You have a ton of attempts. There's like 45 servers or something if you really want to go that far. But you could technically go onto each of those servers and try to get the S tier characters. Now, the first thing you're going to see when you start a new account is this cutscene prompt, so you always want to click it. Watch it for a little bit and then just click skip. And we're going to be speedrunning this, so we're going to skip everything. There we go. So some things are not skippable, you're just going to have to wait it out. Alright, so now we just run as fast as possible to get through all this stuff. There's going to be some fights that you have to do, and eventually, once you get to level 7, you're going to be able to actually summon. And if it's bad, then just sign out, go to another server, and try again. Right. Yeah, so at the beginning fights don't really take any skill, you can just spam. And for people who are new to this channel, my main content is still going to be for tribes, but I will be doing this as my secondary content now. Because I do think this game has a lot of potential. It's a brand new game, so. And with new games, there are lots of new strategies and things you can do. So that's a very good opportunity Alright, so for the nickname, you can just name it something. This stands for Reroll. Right, level 2. Now you just skip through the dialogue as fast as possible by clicking. Then you click this button here to run faster. Right. Alright, level 3 now. Just keep skipping through those pages by tapping. For the phone calls, you can just repeatedly decline them. And the more you do this, the faster you will be, because you know where to click beforehand. And estimated time per one reroll should be about 15 minutes. Right, now you just finish off the villains relatively quickly. I mean, they don't really give you that many abilities in the beginning anyways. And a faster way to end these fights is, instead of finishing your full combo, you can just stop the combo midway, because you've already taken out all their HP anyways. So it just wastes more time if you finish the combo without actually hitting anyone. Right. Okay, boss appeared. Now, while we're in the middle of these fights, we can talk about who to reroll for. So there is tier lists online, but most of them have the same general ideas. The best 4 characters are Tokoyami, the crow character, Aizawa, Momo, who is the girl who can like create weapons and objects, and All Might. Now specifically in the banner you can actually like roll on in the beginning of the game. I don't think Aizawa and All Might are in them, so you're gonna have to obtain them somehow. I'm not 100% sure if they're actually in them, but you can get Momo and Tokoyami pretty easily if you just have patience and, you know, repeatedly play the game. Now for the other like S rank heroes, I think like the rarest rarity, those ones are Todoroki and Bakugo, and they're not necessarily the best, but they're still pretty good, and you can go for them if you're fans. Like, this game isn't just about getting the absolute best stuff. Sometimes you just want to get the characters you like the most, because it is based off of the anime. Okay, level 5, we're pretty close now. Just need to finish a few more missions. They're going to make you upgrade. Alright. And maybe you'll hear my mouse spam clicking during the video. Right. Alright, we got a new skill. Okay. Yeah, see, you want to end the combos as early as possible. You can dash to get closer. Okay. All right, now another boss. And also another benefit of re-rolling while we're fighting this boss is that you can actually save some of the other currency you get later on, because like once you have like an actual top tier unit, you don't need to keep spending, so you can maybe save it for new banners if they ever come out. Because, you know, we don't have that many characters from the anime in the game yet because it's a new game. So there's a lot of opportunity for even better characters to be added. So that's why it's useful for re-rolling. Right, one more mission to go. Yeah, so the reason why it has to be level 7 is because they won't let you actually click the recruiting button until then. Right, there we go. So yeah, click the speed up button as much as possible if you want to run faster throughout the city. Even if it's a short distance, it cuts time down. Right. But yeah, I would not say that this game is reroll friendly. It's decent, but it's not one of the best rerolling games. Probably on purpose because, you know. But it is better than Genshin. Genshin rerolling is really bad and probably not worth it. All right. Probably not my fastest fights. I think I did this faster before, but it is what it is. We'll see how long the video is at the end, considering that I spent some time talking about stuff in the beginning. But yeah, I'll be making other videos like a beginner's guide, some ideas for, or some guides for fighting, probably some things to keep track of my progress. This is annoying. Alright, there we go, the boss is defeated. Not my fastest attempt at this, but maybe it's a little bit later and I'm getting tired of doing this. Okay, now we should be able to do the summons. And currently you can add friends from other servers, so that's nothing to worry about. But for alliances, I believe you can only join alliances on your server, and you know that is a bit unfortunate. If you want to reroll on the same server, you have to make a bunch of new accounts, so that probably involves making new emails, which will take a while as well. Okay, and so yeah, you actually go to the home page, go straight to your mail, and you claim all, which will give you 10 tickets. They gave away those tickets. So now you click this. This guarantees a character. I don't think I got anything good. Yeah. So this is a bad reroll because I got a B rank unit, I think, which is basically common in this game. You want to go for... Right. So yeah, you can't get Aizawa or All Might, but you want to go for these four. The rate's pretty low, so you might have to do this a few times. I got lucky. I think I did this in 4, so that maybe took about an hour. That's basically the end of the reroll. You can spend the rest of the tickets here on single summons if you really want, but the basic idea is to just do 10 because that guarantees a character, and you want to repeatedly draw characters until you can try to get one of these 4. The first 2 being the better ones, but the other 2 are actually good still, and people like those 2 better. It depends on who it is. That's basically it. So I'm going to now log back out this server. Pretty simple stuff overall. Just remember, you have to actually create an account first. So now I'm going to go back to my actual server that I re-rolled earlier today, and I'll show you guys that it's the same account, and I'll probably be playing on this one. Yep, it is the same account, so time to get upgrading, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys want to see next.